The moment your eyes meet the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S, there's something unmistakably unique about it. A cruiser that doesn't just ride the line between sport and comfort but erases it. For years, the Vulcan S has been a favorite of those looking for a bike that breaks the mold, and with the 2025 model, Kawasaki takes things a notch higher, refining its aesthetics, improving the ride quality, and keeping that aggressive, urban sleek look riders love. The first thing you notice is the bold, clean front. Unlike traditional cruisers that lean into heavy chrome and bulky fairings, the Vulcan S keeps things tight and athletic. The headlamp unit remains compact, with a slightly redesigned housing that gives it a sharper, more modern edge. The LED setup is brighter and more energy efficient than before, throwing a crisp white beam that stands out whether you're riding in the city or cruising under open skies. The matte black front forks and minimalist fender help reinforce that stripped-down, purpose-built aesthetic. Nothing is excessive. Everything feels like it's there for a reason. Move around to the side, and the proportions start to make even more sense. The 2025 Vulcan S continues to feature Kawasaki's signature ERGO-FIT system, meaning riders of varying heights and builds can fine-tune the footpegs, seat, and handlebars. This customization isn't just a gimmick, it's one of the bike's most valuable assets. Whether you're 5'3" or 6'4", this machine can be set up to fit like a tailored glove. The teardrop-style fuel tank now features more sculpted lines, giving it a muscular look from all angles, and it's been slightly reshaped for improved leg fit. New color options for 2025, including the striking deep graphite and Kawasaki's iconic lime green accents, help it stand out even more. The matte finishes combined with subtle pinstriping give it a premium feel without being flashy. The rear design ties everything together perfectly. The tail section tapers elegantly, with the rear LED light neatly tucked under the slim, sport-inspired seat. A new integrated license plate bracket helps reduce visual clutter, while the side-mounted monoshock adds that distinct modern flair to the rear view. The exhaust system remains low and angular, complementing the overall design without overwhelming it. Kawasaki has done a great job making a cruiser look modern and athletic without losing that signature laid-back stance. Hop on, and you're immediately greeted by a cockpit that prioritizes rider engagement. There's no massive digital screen here, just a classic analog tachometer paired with a compact digital display that shows speed, fuel level, gear position, and trip data. It's simple, functional, and just enough. The switchgear feels solid and familiar, with good tactile response. The seat itself has been slightly recontoured for better support on longer rides. It's still low-slung, just 27.8 inches off the ground, making it incredibly approachable for newer riders, but also comfortable for daily commuting and long-distance touring. One of the biggest updates for 2025 comes in the refinement of the ride. The 649cc parallel twin engine, borrowed from Kawasaki's Ninja 650, has always been a highlight, and this year it's smoother and punchier than ever. Kawasaki has remapped the ECU for more linear throttle response, especially in the low and mid-range RPMs where cruiser riders live most of the time. What this means on the road is a power delivery that's smooth, predictable, and incredibly usable. You get about 61 horsepower and around 45 pounds-feet of torque, and while those numbers might not scream performance, it's how the bike delivers that power that counts. It pulls strong off the line, climbs effortlessly through the mid-range, and cruises at highway speeds without breaking a sweat. Gear shifts are smooth and clutch action is light, thanks in part to the assist and slipper clutch system, which makes for easy riding in traffic and prevents wheel hop during aggressive downshifting. The 6-speed transmission is geared well, making the Vulcan S versatile across city streets and open highways. On the suspension side, the telescopic front fork and rear monoshock setup work together beautifully. It's not sport bike stiff, but it's far from mushy. There's enough travel to soak up rougher roads while still keeping the ride responsive. Kawasaki also offers preload adjustability in the rear, so riders can dial in their setup whether riding solo or with a passenger. The braking system is reliable, with a 300mm front disc and a 250mm rear, both handled by Nissan calipers. ABS comes standard on all trims for 2025, and the braking feel is progressive and confidence-inspiring. Whether you're doing quick stops in the city or carving down a twisty back road, the Vulcan handles itself with grace. The bike rolls on 18-inch front and 17-inch rear cast wheels, wrapped in Dunlop tires that provide good grip and durability. For those wondering about practicality, the Vulcan S continues to be one of the most fuel-efficient midsize cruisers out there. Expect to get around 50 to 55 miles per gallon, depending on how you ride. With a 3.7-gallon tank, that gives you a healthy cruising range of about 180 to 200 miles before needing to refuel. It's the kind of bike you can use daily and still take on weekend getaways without hesitation. And then there's the price. Still one of the most competitive aspects of the Vulcan S, starting at around $7,899 for the base model and just under $8,600 for the ABS version with premium paint and styling upgrades. The 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S remains an excellent value proposition when you factor in the customizable ergonomics, Ninja DNA engine, low maintenance costs, and beginner-friendly handling. It's hard to find a cruiser that offers more for less. Kawasaki has smartly kept the price accessible, knowing this bike appeals to both first-time buyers and experienced riders looking for something easygoing, stylish, and dependable. This year's updates may seem subtle at first glance, but they all add up to make the 2025 Vulcan S feel more refined, more responsive, and even more fun to ride. It still isn't trying to be a traditional cruiser, and that's what makes it special. It's lean where it needs to be, customizable where it counts, and still packs enough punch to keep the ride exciting. Whether you're stepping into the world of motorcycling for the first time or looking to downsize from a bigger machine without sacrificing character, the Vulcan S is a rare kind of bike that adapts to your lifestyle instead of asking you to change. Thanks for riding along with this review of the 2025 Kawasaki Vulcan S. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and let us know in the comments what bike you'd like us to check out next. Don't forget to subscribe for more honest, in-depth reviews like this one. Until next time, ride safe, stay curious, and keep chasing the road ahead.